The downfall of Boogie2988 has to be studied, and it's really gotten to this point we're at now, where he is being charged with a serious accusation of him faking cancer.
I would rather Dexerto lead Boogie lies about cancer than to hand this shit over to you pieces of shit. That's just. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that. Go ahead, print it, Dexerto. Go ahead and print it.
Can you get your patient portal up on your phone and like send it to Tommy?
I'm not going to. Sure,
he's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There's 0% chance he has one.
And you won't prove it?
No.
You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal on the fucking internet.
And it's not, but go ahead and print it anyway. Go ahead and print it anyway.
It's going.
I pretty much prove it. None of you motherfuckers.
Fucking
I said this
prove
2
it.
years ago, and I'm not doing it today. Go right ahead. Print it. Print it the way it is. Go right ahead.
The fact that Boogie would just let that run, like, yeah, go ahead and print it. Like, yeah, I'm not worried about being accused of faking cancer. Like, you would rather a publication actually put that out and ruin your career? Like, you just don't care anymore?
Not the mutation that would cause polycythemia vera. The things that Boogie says that his doctor wants him to check for afterwards, like doing a sleep study, are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not primary polycythemia. And the fact that he says, the fact that he says that he had the blood markers or something to confirm it 2 years ago, but is now getting a biopsy for secondary confirmation, even though he says he doesn't have the money for medical bills, but I guess now that he does have money, he's going to waste all of it on biopsying things that are already confirmed, or at least confirmed enough that he wanted to talk about it publicly for 2 years ago, and then use it to fundraise the money that he now has so that he can do the biopsy. That I don't even think he's doing, by the way. I don't think he's actually doing that.
So Dustin, to summarize,
if he wanted to disprove it, all he has to do is show a private party this particular medical thing, and yeah, it would be.
To summarize, Jesse, you're basically saying he's kind of unlucky he doesn't have cancer.
I mean, for this particular case, yeah. If Boogie can confirm, that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
No fuck.
Hey, you need the money.
You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this.
I said this to see the medical records.
I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense, but
even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
What's the limit, though?
It's a bad.
I understand that he, there's a big history of people, I guess, scamming people with cancer, and it's like the worst of the worst. Sure. And you're getting confronted with that right now, when your response to that is,
Go ahead.
I'm not going ahead. I'm just. I'm asking you.
Go right the fuck ahead. I don't care.
This is just a sad situation overall. Like, you've been exposed for a litany of things when it comes to lying to your audience with these different scams that he's done and he got exposed for. The documentary, which y'all should go check out, by the way, is a very, very sad telling of his spiraling downfall. And it's just insane. How do you go from being one of the biggest creators on YouTube, like the biggest 10 years ago? Like it was back then. This man literally won an award, and I remember watching on my TV at the time where he won the award for best content creator of the year or something like that. And you go from that pinnacle to this, to where you start tweeting out shit like, oh, guys, escape the Matrix, and everybody in the replies is saying, please put on a shirt, you fat fuck. One of the biggest bag fumblers in the history. I don't even know what he did exactly to make him fall off so fucking hard, but it's insane, and it blows my mind. And all the money he spent, all the money he accumulated, like with his wealth, he blew it on nonsensical shit. He blew it on freaking arcade machines. Like, I know I'm an old head, but I'm not buying a bunch of arcade machines that I'm not even going to use. That's like buying 10, 20 different cars and only driving one of them. owning like 200 pairs of Jordans and Adidas and Balenciagas and only wearing 2 or 3 pairs out of the whole collection. It's mental. Like, not even on some low-key shit, on some high-key shit. He could have invested that money and kind of spread it out to where he didn't have to really upload the stream ever again in his life. But no, here we are, the sad pinnacle of his life, where now he won't even provide any proof. He was going to get paid handsomely to provide proof. You had people offering $50,000, which would have set him afloat for a little while. I don't know if it would have gotten him completely out of debt, all just to show his medical records to prove if he has cancer or not. Now, if these crypto scams and all these other things that he's done in the past was not relevant enough, then I think people would kind of be questioning these accusations a little bit more. But with them, it's like, yeah, we don't trust you as far as we could throw you. And trust me, we would have to have the strength of the Red Hulk or Incredible Hulk just to throw you. Like, considering the fact that there's so many people in the world that would kill to be in your position, both literally and figuratively in GTA, of course, that would want to be making the passive income you've accumulated by being a content creator, to where they don't have to be in this hamster wheel of a life to work a 9-to-5 job for the rest of their days, to the point you don't even care if this is the final nail in your coffin. When you're accused of faking cancer, that's when YouTube could step in and just completely shut this shit down, and you are cooked. I don't know about y'all, but this really is like a how-to for dummies on how not to fumble your success as a content creator after you done busted your ass year in and year out to get where you're at and just squander it all away. Like, this kind of goes in line with the old saying, smart men learn from their own mistakes while wise men learn from others. But with that being said, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.